Well, this is latest information that's coming in. A chartered flight carrying Maharashtra BJP chief Chandrakant Patil and 4 MLAs leave for Guwahati. So very telling sign there that the Maharashtra BJP chief and 4 MLAs have left for Guwahati at this point in time on a chartered flight. Abhishek, coming to you. So there is obviously Guwahati is where, a lot of the action is at this point in time. What can you tell us? What's the latest that you're picking up?
Yes, definitely, what has been said by Eknath Shinde is coming to be true. And he, in the morning itself, when he landed in Guwahati, he clearly said that I have more than 45 to 50 MLA support. And they are coming towards Guwahati. And this has been proved by Chandrakant Patil, who is taking 4 MLAs and coming to Guwahati. And this is, the confidence of Eknath Shinde is increasing as the time is passing by. Because currently, if you see the tweet he made out, he didn't reply to the ultimatum, but he clearly, contradicted the ultimatum and said that Mr. Gogawale is the party chief whip and appointed by me, and Sunil Prabhu whip is illegal and invalid. And more importantly, I need to know here is the fight to take over Shiv Sena. Prominently, Uddhav Thackeray camp still says that the original Shiv Sena belongs to us, but they don't have their MLAs. 12 to 13 MLAs are still in Mumbai, and that too, in fact, 2 to 3 are still incommunicado. At the same time, as we speak, there are big decisions taken by Eknath Shinde, who is claiming to be the original Shiv Sena, and he has also issued a letter which has a sign of 34 Shiv Sena MLAs. So definitely, there is a fight for government of Mahavikas Aghadi versus the BJP. Whether it will be formed in the coming days is something we have to watch out for. But currently, the fight which is going on is to stake claim over Shiv Sena as a party between Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde, what we can make out right now. And definitely there will be legal contradiction to it when it comes to future. But as we speak, the letter clearly claims that Eknath Shinde is right now the boss of the MLAs of Sena, and he is predicting himself as the supremo for the party. Back to you.
Absolutely, Abhishek. Ketan, coming back to you, just to take that point that Abhishek was talking about forward. Now, going ahead, what are we really looking at given what Shiv Sena is also trying to do at this point in time? That is Uddhav Thackeray and his supporters as well. And also the hint that we earlier saw from Sanjay Raut as well.
Well, so letters are deceptive, and I'm talking about these letters from counter camps of the rebel and the original Sena factions. So remember, like 2.5 years back, there was a similar letter that was produced by Ajit Pawar's camp. He's now the deputy chief minister, when he had defected, and he claimed that he had the support of a lot of MLAs. And later on, there were many MLAs who came out in the open and said that it was an attendance sheet that was circulated during the party meet, and it doesn't essentially mean that we support our leader or support Ajit Pawar. So the veracity or the legal veracity of such letter can only be tried by a constitutional body or a power. So in this case, it could be governor, and if there are contrary claims about who the party whip is, then definitely this matter can reach the court of law. So despite the support and this letter, the governor constitutionally has to call for, if he feels that the ruling coalition is not in majority, then he has to call for a house test or a floor test. So clearly, after these claims and counterclaims, there would be more political activity, albeit on the floor of the House and in the court of the law.
Absolutely, Ketan. And in fact, Abhishek, to you, what can you tell us about the activity that's happening in Guwahati at this point in time? The comings and goings, and also if you can break down the numbers game for us.
Yes, since morning we are tracking all the developments out here, and in the morning there was a crucial meeting of Eknath Shinde along with the Sena MLAs as well as the independent MLAs, and they were preparing a strategy. And to be very straightforward, all this thing is happening under the supervision of the BJP. Remember, the Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma also came in the morning and paid a visit to these MLAs, and he's likely to come in the evening also. And what we're coming to know from the sources is definitely they are firm on their decision, and they will be doing one more meeting in the evening to chalk out the strategy, what next. And as far as the number game is concerned, definitely, as what Mr. Shinde claims that he has 46 MLA at present, you just minus 46 from the 165 tally of MVA, it is around 120, and MVA come into minority and they lose the government. If the claims of Mr. Shinde are to be taken in account and are true, then definitely, as we speak, the government is in minority and can fall any given point of time. But we will have to wait and watch what next step Eknath Shinde takes. But BJP is also in a wait and watch mode. As you also told our viewers that Devendra Fadnavis is also doing a meeting. They are also chalking out a strategy. What next? But as we speak, definitely the claims of Mr. Shinde are more numbers are with Shinde as compared to the MVA. Definitely, we will have to wait and watch what next step is taken.
Absolutely. All right, Abhishek and Ketan, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details.